There's a sound that doesn't just shake speakers, it rewires them. A cadence that feels more like calligraphy than rap. When Rakim opened his mouth, hip-hop didn't just evolve, it recalibrated. Every syllable landed with the weight of scripture and the calm of someone who already knew he'd changed the game. While everyone else was caught in a kerfuffle of noise and bravado, Rakim stood perfectly still and said everything. Decades into his reign, Guilty All the Same dropped like a meteor. A collaboration with Linkin Park that no one saw coming, yet everyone instantly understood. The guitars roared, the drums crashed, and then came that voice, smooth, measured, surgical. In a track built for chaos, Rakim brought clarity. He sliced through the distortion with lines about industry greed and self-respect, reminding everyone that real rebellion doesn't scream. It speaks with precision. He turned a new metal battlefield into a masterclass in restraint. That's the paradox of Rakim. Cool in the middle of the storm. But the calm wasn't luck. It was structure. The 18th letter proved that Rakim wasn't chasing nostalgia. He was curating legacy. It was both rebirth and reflection, a coded message to a genre losing its moral compass. The R stood for resurrection, yes, but also for reminder. A reminder of what happens when craft meets consciousness. On that album, Rakim sounded like a philosopher dropped into a cipher, lecturing over bass lines instead of chalkboards. He didn't rap about being great, he demonstrated it. Each bar was geometry, rhythm, breath, and intellect drawn into perfect proportion. And then there's Be Ill, a song that's less performance and more meditation. It's the sound of mastery in motion. Rakim doesn't raise his voice, he raises the stakes. The beat is minimal, almost humble, giving his tone full command of the room. When he says, "Be ill," it's not about sickness, it's about excellence. It's a creed. Be original, be sharp, be undeniable. The kind of line you don't just hear, you wear it like armor. Rakim's genius has always been his ability to balance math and emotion, the sacred and the street. He made complexity feel effortless. His rhymes weren't loud kerfuffles of ego, they were quiet revolutions in timing. Even his pauses meant something. He could make silence groove. This is what happens when vocabulary becomes weaponry, when one voice can shift the gravitational pull of an entire culture. Rakim didn't just influence rap, he redesigned it. He taught the art form how to breathe, how to think, and how to sound alive. The code changed forever, and he wrote it in ink made of rhythm.